Christian, another genius here. He says that Luke, the book of Luke, absolutely rejects Jesus' death as an atonement for sin. And then he has the nerve to say, and you know that, right? And then he has the nerve to not put down the reference in Luke to which he is talking. But let me clear up the first error. He says that Luke absolutely rejects death as an atonement, as if there are more than one. There's only one atonement. There's only one. It's not an atonement. There's only one. And Jesus Christ is the only one who did provide it by his death. You don't believe me? Look at Romans chapter 5, verse 10. Let me read it for you. For if when we were enemies, we were reconciled to God through the death of his son, much more, having been reconciled, we shall be saved by his life. So Paul says here that we are reconciled to Christ by the death of his son. Reconciled, or to be reconciliation, to be reconciliation, or to have reconciliation, it means to be made one again with the one with whom your relationship had been severed. Atonement and reconciliation mean the same thing. In fact, if you look at the word atonement, the word was actually made up by the translators of the English Bible because there was no word in English that translated the Hebrew or the Greek word atonement, which is atonement is at one. Atone, at one, to be made one again. Reconciliation and atonement are the same thing. So, my friend here, if you are going to say that Luke says that Jesus' death is not an atonement for sin, please share with us the passage, which I know you won't. Because no such thing in the scripture says this. And in fact, what you see here proves my point exactly here in Romans chapter 5. Be provoked and be persuaded, please. Stop with the nonsense. Armchair theologians, every time.